Welcome back, everybody. I am C Money, and today we're not playing Risk. We're going to play a different game, a game that I've played a while ago, but we're going to give it a shot today on the channel. We're going to be playing Minimetro, which is kind of a strategy adjacent game, but single player strategy. And I haven't played this game in probably over a year, but I used to like it a lot. There's also Mini Motorways, which is related to it. I think the Metro game's a little bit simpler. And we'll jump into it and we'll see how this goes. I'm going to play on the London map. It's the first one you get. My high score I don't think is anything crazy, but we're going to just go into it, see how we do, and see if we can't have a good time. I don't know how many cars and stations you're allotted initially here. It's been a while, so basically I can create it looks like I can create up to 3 lines here. So I believe it's just draw them between, and then it should auto place, and you see it's already placed another station for me right away. I don't think I can navigate around. There are tunnels, it looks like, that can be built. I have 3 tunnels right now. So we have a triangle over here. So I will build a separate line. I can probably extend this one. I could extend this one over here. We'll do that for now. I believe if I right click, or do I just pull it? Oh, no. I've got to remember how to, it's been a while. Let's create a fresh line over here. This will direct these passengers over. But essentially, you get trains, you get a certain number of lines, and then you get a certain number of tunnels. I think you can earn them when you pass levels. There's also should be a way to speed up here. Yeah, I can speed up there. So I can bend this just to attach here. But I could have sworn there was a way. Again, I haven't played this game in a while. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get... and we'll run 2... You know what? I'll run 2 trains on this line. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get additional... Or to cancel off. Yeah, so I just detach. So I guess just detach. I thought there was a way you could delete the entire thing. Circle to circle. I don't really want to travel circle to circle. We'll do 3 lines for now. If we need more, that's fine. But so this is the London map, and I've played this game. I used to play this game quite a lot, but like I said, it's been a while. And if you guys want to see any more games like this, and I can speed it up just to try to get us through. I think it's each week is your ending point. We're gonna have another tunnel here. I guess I'll just extend. Oh yeah, so we get another week 2. We get a new locomotive, and we get to choose if we want another line or 2 more tunnels. Given the quantity of road or of river crossings that could come up, I'm going to choose the tunnels for now. And I actually think I can make this... I have 3 tunnels. Let's try to make this a full loop. That only counts as 1, which is nice. And then we'll even extend circle to circle. I think if we extend our orange line like this, but the loop will make it so it just crosses nice and through here. This station needs to get some additional... Oh, I didn't ever put a train on that one. Okay, hang on, everybody. The reason... I wish I had noticed that. I didn't ever put a train up here. So I actually think it maybe is in my best interest... Oh, we're going to have to extend out this way. All right. Well, we will extend out that way. That makes it a little bit more complicated. And now we've got this one over here, which I have connected to. I think... Okay, we got a triangle here as well. I think it's probably better just to make this one a full loop. And then maybe we make the orange one a full loop as well, just so it isn't going back and forth. It's picking up people where they need to be picked up. And we get another train here. I think I might, since we've got the 2 tunnels, oh, we get a carriage. We can throw a carriage. I'm going to hold off on a line on this turn. And we'll throw a carriage on the blue line since we've got only 1 on there. And there's many points of interest. I'm going to actually extend the yellow line up here. And we'll extend the blue line out this way. So the carriage will allow it to pick up more passengers. So you can see I'm not even playing, or I am playing on the fastest speed. So maybe we start slowing this down just to catch up with what we need to catch up with. We have an additional train as well. I don't know which line I want to throw that on. We've got 2 on the yellow line right now. I'm going to include triangle on the orange line here. I think that'll make this line a little bit more efficient. We've got to find a way to incorporate the circle here in the center. I might need to end up adding... I'll end up adding the additional train up there for now. We can move the trains around. And see, this is what's interesting here. I guess we've got a lot of circles on this blue line right now. I wonder if I can shift them around a little bit. I don't really want to bring the orange line over here. So we'll extend blue down here because we have the carriage and double line. There is a square on this line as well. This symbol over here, which it's almost like a cone. We keep getting extended out there. We're going to probably need to get an additional line on this next turn just to cover our bases because we're getting quite extended over here. I think, and this circle is going to get caught up as well. There's certainly a lot of strategy behind this one. I don't think it's necessary to include this on the yellow line, but on our next line, I might try to get some sort of incorporation that, you know, if we've got a special symbol that's more centralized, we can use our new line, which will end up being whatever this one is, somewhere else. I do still like the yellow loop. I think the we've dropped a lot of triangles off there. Interesting. So there are triangles on the yellow line that could end up being problematic, though, if it's just solely trying to pick up the triangles over here. I'm going to... we get another locomotive. I'm not going to go with the carriage. I am going to go with an additional line here. It should add on another point of interest here in a moment. I'm trying to determine where I want to add this light blue line. We've got a lot of triangles in here. We've got a square here. There's only one square on both the yellow and on all of the lines, actually. This is going to add an additional square to the would have been the blue line. I'm actually going to create an additional line off this. We're going to go square, triangle. We'll go into this triangle, into this circle, and then over to this square. The reason behind this is if I ever need to get... oh, we've got this circle down here as well. I've got enough carriages where I actually should be able to include this on... you know what? I don't really want it on there. You know, I would prefer to have this on yellow so we don't have to use an additional bridge. And we'll extend our light blue line out this way. So the light blue one, if we do get an additional carriage, might be the one that we're going to need to add the carriage to. Oh, we've got a special symbol out here. So we'll connect that to blue for now, but I actually think connecting the light blue up to that as well might be beneficial. So blue's a large loop up here. The orange line actually isn't super useful right now. I'm wondering if we're missing... we're not missing any symbols on it right now, so it's not going to have too much issue as long as it can pick up whatever it needs to send over here. This is the one I'm most concerned about up here. I might need to duplicate some of the pathing here. Triangle is going to be causing some problems out here as well. So our light blue line is maybe getting stretched a little too thin. We do have square on it. I think that this triangle point here in the center is going to have to become like a main hub. Or maybe, you know what, maybe circle ends up becoming the main hub. We have all... oh, carriage or line. I actually think line might be helpful, but I'm going to do carriage for now. We'll try to do line on the next one. Let's add carriage to our light blue line. And we have an additional train here that we can put... oh, we got to cross the river now. Maybe I should have picked the line. We still got enough for one more tunnel, but I don't really want to do... I guess I got to do the light blue one here. I'm glad I added the carriage there, but I'm going to detach... I'm going to... Can I right-click it? How do I... oh, I pull the end off. I want to detach that from the square down there. And I want this to be... I want this circle to be a hub for us. The reasoning is I don't want this to be quite as long as it's been. And then maybe... Maybe we have orange run along some of the same parts of yellow. Oh, we got diamond up here. So we got two unique ones on the blue line now, which is going to cause some issues for us. So there is a lot of material here. Yellow, it's going in a loop. It's got 2 trains on it. Orange seems to have itself down. We've got the carriage train here on the light blue. We're in an okay spot right now. I'm a little worried about the blue line just because it's hitting so many points of interest. So I'm going to try... Oh, I do have an additional train I can throw on right now. So let's get our additional train. I think as it stands right now, having this on the blue line, maybe going in the opposite direction, because you can have the trains go in opposite directions. Currently, our yellow trains are going in the same direction. I actually think opposite direction, 1 train for the blue line isn't bad. And orange line's not really having too much trouble, so we'll extend this up there. Just expand it a little bit. Now, if I could guarantee that yellow is able to come out and back over here, I'd do it. Or maybe we have... Does this cross? That doesn't cross, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, this one's going to be tough. We're at the end of the week, so I can redistribute here if I need to. Do I not have any? I have 1 tunnel left. So this one would need to come over this way. Locomotive. We're going to take the extra line. I've only got 1 tunnel. We just got to add the extra line here, it seems. And then this will extend over that way. I don't want this like this, but we only have the 1 tunnel. So I'm going to pull this straight up to the center hub. And then we're going to have this try to cover... I'm going to try to have this cover some extra ground just in case through our 2 central points here. Just as like an extra helper. Because I don't have any more tunnels, so I can't pull my loops across. I could pull this one, but it would make the yellow loop too long, in my opinion. Although I already have a triangle, I'm going to detach this. I would rather this go to... How do I... Yeah, pull this off. I'd rather it go to the square. We've already got a triangle right before it. Can I pull yellow down to include this? We cannot. Alright, this is... And I can't stretch that any further. Blue's getting a little stretched thin as well. I gotta find a way to include this. I don't have the ability to do a new line. I think... the best way to do this... we might have to unloop yellow here. Or... Oh, you know what? We're gonna detach... Let's do this. How do I want to detach. There's got to be an easier way to do this. All right. Like that. Perfect. And now, hopefully, one of our trains gets over here. I might need to pull this green train over real quick. Oh, we can put a locomotive on it right now. I'm going to need the tunnels, I think. I don't think the carriage is in my best interest. Alright, that helped it out a little bit. We're getting a little big here, guys. I think it might be coming down to the wire. We've got the tunnels, though. So I actually might be able to loop some of this. Orange is having some trouble. I don't have any trains left. We got built up a little bit too much. We've got it. The blue line's actually not having any issue. I'm going to pull this over to orange. Oh, I wasn't even connected over here. All right. Connect there. No, please. Right at the station. Thank you. All right. We saved that briefly. Oh, God. How do we get this one? I guess we put this on the orange line despite how congested it is. Green's having some trouble in the center. Oh, because I took the... No, I didn't even take the car off green. We've got to take a car off yellow. We've already got 2 on there. We saved that. Light blue might have some trouble here in a minute. We're under some pressure. Blue's fine, it seems, right now, which is weird. We got another... Let's double connect here, I think. Might be my best manner of doing that. Green needs a carriage. I gotta go give green the carriage. This is gonna pick some up here. It'll come back, it'll pick this up, but this is extending a little bit too far here. Oh, we got a star at... This is connected up here, yes? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to disconnect that. Orange is on some trouble. Yellow's getting stretched a little bit too thin, but... We've just got to get... We need some assistance in some of these spots. Light blue line seems okay. But now the yellow lines... Oh, the yellow and blue lines are both getting a little stretched too thin. I'm going to have to do double up on green here, because we took the pressure off on green. Do I still have a tunnel? Still have a tunnel. I'm going to... no, that's too much added space. These lines are getting really messy, everybody. I'm trying to salvage it. Oh, you see light blue's having some problems here now. It's got a lot of triangles to pick up. We're going to extend to this triangle here. Oh, thank God. We can get another line for our really popular areas, maybe? Or do I take the carriage? I'm adapting. Okay, I think I got to take the carriage here. Let's get an extra train on our yellow line or orange line? Or green. Let's get the extra train on green, and I'll put a carriage on our yellow here. That should hopefully help. And we've got this egress point here. Now I wonder if I have enough tunnels. I have enough tunnels to now finally loop light blue. So we're going to loop light blue. That should help take a little bit of the pressure off. Oh, we got the triangle down here. I'm going to take a little bit of the orange. We're going to take this off of... We're going to connect that here. So orange is on its own cycle now, but I think that should be okay. Green is the one that doesn't loop. Blue's looping, but it seems like blue's handling it okay. For now. The blue loop is very large, but it's got a lot of points of connection here in the center. So I like the light blue. My least favorite line as it stands is probably the green line. But we're getting up there in score, and we've managed to hold on. This point here is not the best. So a lot of circles. There's a bunch of circles in a row on both of these points. And we've still got the blue line, which is adding... Oh, we got the diamond here. I wonder... Let's include diamond on green. That might help take a little bit of pressure off. We've got 3 cars on green right now. I don't know that we need that, but it's going to pick up a lot here in a second. We've got to extend light blue out further. So an additional line on the next turn, if available, is what I think we should take. I'm going to move this small green car once it's done, if I can grab it. After it's done offloading, we're going to move this over to... Oh, maybe I keep it on green. I thought blue might need it. I'm going to keep it on the green line. How many tunnels do I have? I've got 2 tunnels. We can afford to pick up this light blue one there. Now, how many circles... New locomotive. Ooh, interchange. Okay, interchanges can hold more passengers. We have not yet gotten to an interchange, but the interchanges can hold more passengers. I think I'm going to take that. So this one is very clearly our most popular interchange. So it makes it a little bit larger, less pressure on it. This yellow should come around in here and hopefully bail this out. I want to send this in the opposite direction. Once it's done offloading, it's going to offload there. That's not my favorite thing, but oh boy. Oh, it picked up all of that. Come on, get there. This was obviously our pretty popular interchange. Okay, it took a little bit of the pressure off, but not a ton. Oh, and green's going to have some trouble here, isn't it? This was the problem with the green line, is it's not... I think it should pick that up. When's our next car come into here? There's a blue one coming soon. Oh no, the yellow one's almost there. All right, blue picked up a little bit there. Our efficiency on the green line is the biggest problem, I think, as it stands right now. Oh boy, light blue. Oh, I have an additional train. All right, we'll throw that on light blue right now so I don't get overwhelmed there. I didn't mean for this spot to become such the interchange that it is. I wonder... Oh no, it didn't have enough. No, we're going to lose. Oh, come on. No! I almost got it over there. I tried to get the carriage on there to get it picked up, but it did not work. We do lose. Can I see my stats? Let's see our stats for this game. We had fewer trips on day 43. Interesting. So you get to see all of your trips, or all of your. So we survived 58 days before we made the passengers mad. So total trips, you can see 1,292 trips. And for my first game back in minimetro, not terrible. Angry passengers at day 49 where we bailed them out, and then the last day, a couple angry passengers. We did okay for a little bit there, not making them too mad. Let's see, our population, 180 people. Oh boy, that's not a whole lot, but that's fine. Stations, 40 stations by the end there. Trying to keep that all going was not bad. Over 2,000 and nearly 2,300 kilometers of track length. Our total trip distance was over 136 kilometers. Our waiting time definitely increased to a lot. 8 minutes and 48 seconds at the end of the game there. Transfers per trip. Yeah, see, this was, I was trying to reduce the number of transfers, but because that'll make the passengers less angry, but they might be waiting longer at an individual station. There's a nice balance between that. And then total capacity, 90 seats. Used capacity, 93 seats. So we're certainly keeping our seats occupied. If you guys enjoyed this game of minimetro, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more of these, I'll upload them. I know that these won't get as many views, but if people are enjoying alternative games, the goal is to stay mainly a Risk channel with a little bit of dabbling a couple days a week in some other things, which is what I've been trying to integrate with the quizzes, but I know that people aren't as interested in those. So comment down below if you enjoyed this. If you want to see me play any other game within reason. Again, if there's recommendations on how to play Rocket League, I see the comment every day, but I don't really know the way you want me to upload a video of that. So let me know all that stuff down below in the comments. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you right here above my head, the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace!